while for now. So we've got 3 nebulas, a station, a rogue station, 3 planets, and a sun. What else can we add? Well, we'll change what we've got at the moment. You can customize whatever you want in this map. You can change the planet names, so this one could be called Damien, that's an actual name. No idea what I actually called this this place. I think that was it, wasn't it? Not often you'll find that planets in the Star Trek universe have the sun name and then a planet name with a number after it, which is a Roman numeral, which is a nice touch. It's definitely worth trying it. Here we'll call it Demian 2, and that can be a moon of that planet. Down here the sun can be referred to as Demian. Now, just to make this map a little bit more fun, we're going to hide a couple of ships in this nebula right here. So we're going to stick a Romulan combat ship, and we're going to stick the Vorexus. There we go, I thought it crashed my game there. And we're going to stick that there, and we're going to call it, I don't know, we're going to call it Demvin, why not? And we're going to put that on team 5. So we've got 4 players set for this map, but this one's going to be opposing all of those. Now, I want to save my map because I think I've done quite a bit to it, and it's time to make sure I've got it saved in my Sol folder. So I press Control on my keyboard and S, and that takes me to this window here. And I'm going to save it as Demian. Save, and that will automatically save it as a Sol file. And since we've got this set to deathmatch, it will automatically be in the skirmish map selection, so we can just exit from the skirmish. However, when you start that skirmish, your ships will spawn sort of automatically right here because they've got no starting places. So I'm going to show you how to make these starting places. First one I'm going to put is up here. Now, the same as with the nebula paths, I press Alt and I left clicked, and I get left with this menu. Now, to make this an actual starting point, we've got to change this to camera, and we're going to change that to camera 1. We keep that as one way, and we don't change any of these. But what I am going to change is the height, because I don't want this to start on a normal plane. I want it to make this start on a higher plane, so that you can travel up or down wherever you want if you're actually a player playing this. So the first player, camera 1, which corresponds to player 1 or team 1, will start there. The second player, player 2, because I don't want them to get destroyed by the station straight away, will start here. So you replace path with camera, you place the 3 with 2, and we're going to put that 600 below the default axis. The third player will go here, same process as before, but it's going to start 2,000 meters higher than the normal plane. And here we've got the last player. Oh, you see, that's not worked. The reason that hasn't worked is because I didn't right click after I finished that one. So if I right click now, you've got this, a massive yellow line right across. So I've clicked and I'm holding this 1, and I'm going to press the delete button, and that gets rid of that. And now we can add our 4th one properly. Alt click and you enter this screen. Camera 4, and we'll place it 1000 underneath the default plane, and there we go. we've basically created a nice small basic map. We've got a massive nebula in the middle, a bigger nebula around that, a small station, a hidden ship, 3 planets, starting points, a rogue station, and a sun. What more could you ask for if you're a gamer? So yeah, that's basically it. If there's any questions on how to create a map, this should be posted in the school section of the Chris Jones Gaming Forum, and just leave a post there and I'll try and get back to it. Yeah, we're going to test this map now. To get it out of Star Trek Legacy map editor, we're going to have to press Alt and F4, since there's no other way. This is the test for the Demian system. You can see we've started up here, way above the system, off the station, the other station. You can see all the other teams sort of converging on the centre, which is what I hoped for. I'm going to enter free cam mode and sort of surf around, not before sending my ship straight into the middle of the battle.
Engaging target.
And I'm going to surf around with my Xbox controller. So if we head over here, you've got the secondary so-called rogue station. And down here you've got the Borg cubes, which are Team 2. This ship here is Team 3, the Terran Miranda. And naturally this Team 2 ship has attacked the Team 3 ship. There's a bit of lag when I use free camera mode, but that's normally caused by textures and whatnot. That starbase there has a very high texture count, texture resolution, whatever. You've got the Team 5 Vorexus, which is opposing all other teams, which is generally what it's meant to do. That's how it was set at. You can see one of my ships there passing through it.
Borg vessels on approach.
The nebula looks quite nice. We've got a bigger, thicker nebula in the middle, and you've also got the sun shining through it, which is a nice effect. I'm just trying to spot the path nebula, but I think we made that a little bit too faint to really notice. There it is. You can just see it sort of curling around the ships battling the diamond over there.
Enemy vessel detected.
If we look at it from this angle down here, when you're far enough away from the middle nebula, you can see it just turns into this massive blobby thing, but hopefully you won't be this far out. And there goes the Borg cube. But for when you sort of zoom into it, or when you're actually battling around this area, it will turn into a normal nebula, so it shouldn't really look too bad. After all, it is trying to save your game the lag, which is handy. But yeah, basically that works quite nicely.